Okay, Walking Dead, Telltale, the final season. Well, let's get into the last final hair basket I'll have to talk to. This is officially a game that should not even exist. Now you're gonna go, Kyo, what do you mean by that? I mean the fact that this game shouldn't even exist. I mean, Telltale as a studio was basically self-destructing in the production of this game. As a matter of fact, we should not even have gotten the last 2 episodes to finish this season. I don't even know how those were crunched out. That's kind of why I think the gameplay is a little wonky on them. But if you want to look up the self-destruction of Telltale, go look up other people. More people have covered the destruction of Telltale better than I ever can. But let's just say a lot of people lost their jobs because of that. Now, I know there's a studio called Telltale around that they said they reformed, but that is not the Telltale that made all 4 seasons of The Walking Dead, the Game of Thrones disaster, the Guardians of the Galaxy, both 2 good Batman seasons, and The Wolf Among Us. They did not make those ones. This will be a whole new team that will have constructed these games. That will come out. And I know they announced Walking Dead season... Well, not Walking Dead. I mean, Wolf Among Us season 2, which is the new Telltale company will be making. Fun on how that will go, but... there's that. Now, I know I said I was be streaming about 12 o'clock. I had to go eat and then grab me my drink so I can talk for however long this will be. I probably will only do at least episode 1, maybe 2. I'll definitely do episode 1. Every one of these episodes is severely long, and you'll definitely notice that they're a lot longer than the other episodes were because of the self-destruction of Telltale. All I have to say is R.I.P. Rest in peace, the old guard of Telltale, because now officially a new guard will have taken over. Now, I would talk the concept of a new guard and an old guard on development teams, but let's just say, I don't think when we get Wolf Among Us Season 2, it will be as well written as the first one, because the writing team's probably gone. Now, the thumbnail of the Clementine and the Lee, and then Clementine AJ, I know it's not really this final season, but it is actually in a thematic way. In this one, Clementine takes care of AJ and teaches AJ just like Lee taught Clementine in season 1. Now, I don't have a copy of season 1 to procure to stream that. That's my fault. Plus, budgeting, who cares? And this will probably be the last of the remakes, unless I get a copy of season 1, then I'll just stream that and add this to the remake pile. Now you can go, I have a playlist set up for all the entire of this so far that we've streamed, so you can binge that if you want to. So yes, this is by all chance a thing that shouldn't exist. Almost like Serenity, Star Wars, the first one, okay? So, that's what, this is like one of those projects, and I will give props to Skybound Studio for actually finishing this game, and making it so we actually do have a complete final seasons. When Telltale Destructed, at the time I think they had only completed 2 episodes, so when they kind of destructed, all the fans of this were like, oh no, because I don't know about you, but if you watch episode 2, it leaves you on the biggest cliffhanger ever, and you're just like, that's it? There's no episode 3 or 4? And those who bought the season pass were really irked. This is why season passes aren't exactly the best ideas to some games like these. You might want to buy the whole game when it's completed. Cough, cough, Life is Strange 2, cough! So, there's that. No, I don't own Life is Strange 2. I have the first 2. Now, I won't need to do as many psychoanalyzing on many of the characters as I did the other ones, so that's a good thing. So I shouldn't need to talk as much. Yeah, mic's on. I'm about to say, if I had my mic off and I was talking for however long this is, that would be horrible. Now, we've covered destruction of Telltale, we've covered this, we've covered that, I believe. We can roll into this, and I've waited 6 minutes. See if you all come into floodgates. We'll start the season. If you froze on me, game, I'm gonna be so mad. So I've imported my save file. What the? Oh!
When the dead started walking, I was small.
Hold on.
And alone. Until a man named Lee became my protector. Lee protected other people too. But he couldn't save everyone. You can never save everyone. The living were just as dangerous as the dead. A woman in our group named Lily lost her dad. And then she just couldn't cope. She took the life that Lee saved. Lee left her on the side of the road. Lee taught me how to survive. He protected me as long as he could. But he got bit because of me. And even in the end, he was still teaching.
Keep that hair short. Just not worth the risk.
Lee wouldn't make it. He knew it was the end. He made one final request. He told me to leave him. And I did.
Which shouldn't have happened.
I met another group after that. Broken people, running from their past. There was a woman who gave birth to a boy named Alvin Jr. AJ. He made it. But the mom didn't. And I started to take care of him. But then, Jane left AJ in the snow. We thought he was gone forever. That was the last straw for Kenny. And without Lee around, I had to make the call. I couldn't. And Kenny killed Jane. It turned out AJ was alive. Jane hid him to make a point. Knowing what they'd done, I still decided we were better together. For AJ's sake, but like everything else, it wouldn't last. AJ and I traveled to a new frontier. I thought we'd found something that worked, but I was wrong again. They took AJ from me. Said I was too young to take care of him.
And all those horrible people in the new frontier are dead.
I thought maybe they were right. I said my goodbyes. I regretted it later. I searched for a long time. Just when I gave up hope, I found him. We're searching together now for a place we can call home. I'm all AJ has. He He's all I have, and I'll protect him with my life, just like Lee did for me.
Definitely on this one when it comes to that word.
What you doing there, goofball?
Pretending we got bullets.
Well, don't. It's getting on my nerves.
I don't like goofball. I'm too big for it.
Huh, so I guess you're all grown up now.
Hey, Dust.
Yep. Well, let me drive.
I'm not letting you
No.
drive. What's wrong? AJ?
Hungry.
Here, practice your reading.
Oh, one other side note. In the final season, they chose to go for an aesthetic that made it look more comic booky. That's why the items and everything was a lot more different. I think they were trying to make it look more like the comic book. So, and they also used, I think, a different engine for the faces and stuff. Just warning why the zombies and everything will look
I
different.
don't wanna.
It'll take your mind off your stomach.
Preheat oven. Place cream, vanilla beans into a saucepan and bring to a boil.
On second thought, never mind. That's only gonna make you hungrier.
That's a cookbook, Clem.
Hey there, Alvin Jr. It's me, Disco Broccoli. Word on the street is that you want to eat me. Is that true? Do you want to eat me?
Come on, Clem, I can't eat a toy.
Oh, man, my feelings are hurt.
My stomach hurts.
Sassy.
Here you go. About all we got.
What about you?
Go for it. We'll find something else soon.
I believe you. We gonna do it?
Think so.
Looks clear.
we're doing it. Need water too.
All I gotta ask is, what is up with the disco broccolis and disco vegetables?
All right. Let's find some food. Friendly, ring the bell.
What does it mean?
It means the people here shoot first.
Now there's a lot of on-the-nose storytelling in this one, and the as you know.
AJ, stay back. It's down. Still with me?
Still here. No bites.
Next, we get in there.
Also, in this game, your choices heavily affect AJ's look on certain things.
Monster trap?
It's not a trap. You swing on it. For fun? You get in the tire and someone pushes you so that you go really high.
Oh, I want to try. After we clear this place.
If this doesn't give you a look on how depressing the Walking Dead universe is, I don't know what will.
Interesting.
Please give me the collectibles. Sorry, I'm probably gonna wander around a little bit in every episode because the developers decided to put what are collectibles to decorate your room. So, yeah. Why would you trust... You know what? Video game logic. We're not gonna go there. Mr. Emoji, if I see one more Christmas tree emoji in my thing, you will have what happened yesterday. Christmas is over. And I despise that holiday.
What do we do inside a new place?
We listen for monsters.
After that? Come on, you remember. We... Inside a new place, we always find somewhere to hide. That's right.
AJ is always listening? What the heck? Does this kid eavesdrop on every conversation I have?
Huh. Monsters. All tied up. They can't get us?
No, they can't.
No hiding with them around. This one's locked.
Security door. Can't pry that open. I know you're hungry. I am too. We'll find something. I promise.
This whole thing right here with the locked door in them, that's an Easter egg to season 1. I'll point out all the Easter eggs we find.
Poison.
Did they give up?
They wanted to leave this world together, holding hands in their own home.
Will we have a home?
We'll see.
That's another theme throughout this work, is the concept of home.
Please leave us alone. This is what we wanted. I bet this opens the lock. That's not happening.
Do we get the key?
It's risky. Might be another way through that door. Let's look around.
Let's be smart.
That's right. Too small to crawl through. Well, for me.
Call
Key or
back
the
to her.
window. Those are our options.
It's dark in there. We should kill the monsters. They're not people.
Well, they used to be people. And as people, they ask to be left alone.
So what's best?
Alright, well that's a pragmatic question, and this is fairly important too. The pragmatic and realist to me would say, those are no longer people, they're walkers, and they didn't bother to take care of themselves after they killed themselves before they turned. Although they did take precaution to stay duct taped and roped together, which I don't see how, but logic. So if someone came across this place, let's put them out of their misery. They could prove a problem later.
I'll get the key. I'm sorry.
Worth noting, they tried to make the game more action-y.
Come on.
Good job.
It had to go this way.
Now, why I did that is the realist and the more pragmatic choice is why I choose that. Yeah, I could have sent AJ through the window, but that doesn't solve the problem that those two zombies could prove to be a problem later in the game. Or maybe later on. And that's, I just said, they're no longer human, so yeah. That's getting rid of a problem that could, before it becomes a problem.
They had a good thing going here.
Can we stay here?
We'll see.
No one's here. No one's ever anywhere. It's always just monsters.
There aren't that many people left, kiddo.
That's sad. How many did there used to be?
So many.
Just a few.
AJ's a great shot.
You know this. Save the last
Bullet for myself.
That's right. Come on, let's keep looking. There's gotta be something we can eat.
Hope so.
Another thing why the setting is so bloody horrible is AJ was born into this setting after the outbreak and everything as horrible has happened. We saw that in season 2. Clem remembers what the world was like before everything went to Nightmareville. Even though she was like 7 or 8, she still remembers there used to be a lot of people. So yeah, this is a really messed up situation trying to teach a kid to survive in this post-apocalyptic nightmarish world where you can barely trust anybody.
Spoiled. Sorry, buddy. These are long gone.
Fuck.
You said it, kiddo.
Shit, fuck. Look. We didn't see a kid.
No, we didn't. Might be why they gave up.
Oh, that's pretty dark.
Something under here.
Yes, I'm watching chat. I have a second window pulled up, remember?
Floor door?
Huh, yeah. I must have wanted to hide something.
That's a lot of food.
Yeah, it is. We could eat for weeks with this much. It's rigged!
By the way, I want to point out that was a very good trap, because what better way to protect your food if you're not there than to have a grenade go off? And since walkers are everywhere, big noises attract walkers. So yeah, a bunch of walkers could come in and kill the people that tried to steal your food. And then you can come back after the walkers have left and keep your food. Good trap.
AJ!
Hello, undead.
Monsters.
to get back to the car. You know what to do. Stick to the sides and be my eyes while I clear a path. Over here. Let's get to the car.
Nice switch to the camera angle.
Clem, look! The keys!
AJ! Buckle up!
Oh crud. I looked at chat and didn't notice that. Whoops. Let me move my screen. Oh great, here comes the copy wrong.
Sometimes I don't know where this dirty road is taking me. Sometimes I don't know the reason why. So I guess I'll keep gambling, lots of moves and lots of rambling. Well, it's easier than just waiting around to die.
So, zombies are becoming fertilizer? That makes sense.
AJ! place?
It's called a... Well, never mind.
This'll do.
Well, that's lovely. I got a palette knife. The same warning applies to you, Dust, with the Christmas emojis. What are on these walls? Our world now.
Nothing over here.
Wow, when I really look at some of these insults, this looks like the developers being really ticked.
Drop the knife. Now.
You do the same. We're not gonna hurt you. We've got your boy, he's safe. If you want to see him again, you'll drop that knife. Now. I'm not fucking around.
Let's make a deal. You lower yours, I'll lower mine.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hold on a second. I warned you, is all I gotta say in chat.
See? All good here. Look, if we wanted to hurt you, we would have by now. Considering the circumstances, I'll let this little standoff slide. You only get one strike. Now, you gonna behave so I can take you to see your boy? Because if you really want to fight, we're a little outnumbered.
Truth. Now please, just take me to see him.
All right, since you asked so nicely. Sorry about locking the door and tying you to the bed and all. We're in pretty rough shape when we found you. Gotta take precautions, you know, just in case.
Now that makes sense. If they found somebody banged up to heck like Clementine and you can't check to see if they're internally bleeding, yeah, Clementine could have died and then we would have a zombie on our hands. That makes sense to do what he did. That's actually fairly smart.
You're safe now, and so's your friend. I'm Marlon. That's Tennessee. Call him 10 for short. He's the one been taking care of you. Yeah, doesn't talk much.
Clementine.
Come on. Let's go see your boy.
Oh, that's fine, Dust. I just wanted to... Emoji will be back in 300 seconds. That's all the timeout thing does, is put you in for 300 seconds. Which is the equivalent to about 4 minutes. I don't have to do that very often.
You've been surviving out there a while, huh?
I basically have, Dust, just to tell you, I basically have one rule when it comes to my chat. Don't be an ass.
Yeah, we've been on the road a long time.
Take it you know how to handle yourself? Don't usually see people our age alone out in the wild.
You sound surprised. Like you think I can't handle myself.
No, not at all. Sorry, didn't mean it to come off that way. Honestly, I think it's pretty cool. It's good we found you when we did. It wasn't easy getting you two out of that wreck. Walkers were on the way.
The car, was it totaled?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Had to work fast. I don't know what would have happened if we hadn't seen the smoke.
I appreciate it.
All alone with the kid? Not a pleasant thought. I've seen some rough scenes.
Hi there? What's his problem?
You're just new. We haven't seen anything like you in ever.
Girl, romance.
What is this place?
You can probably tell it used to be a school. Now it's whatever we want it to be.
And who's in charge?
Well, I am. It probably sounds strange, kids run by kid, but we do all right for ourselves. We've got good walls, good defenses, and good location too. No one really comes out this way anymore.
No adults. At all.
Wasn't always like this though. People leave, they die. There's less of us all around. I got us a system in place that works well enough. Allow me to make it formal. Welcome to Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth. You and your boy, feels like you both fit that description. It's hard to survive too long these days without being a bit troubled.
I was pretty good as a kid before everything changed. Made a lot of trouble since then.
We all had to grow up fast.
Let's see here. We helped destroy Richmond. We helped bash in Carver's face. Lee incident. We've done a lot of stuff as Clementine that some people would know.
say that goes double for your boy. It's been a little terror since he arrived.
Excuse me?
Let's just say he hasn't been happy without you around. At all.
Yo! Marlin! We got walkers on the fence!
Shit. I need to take care of this. Knowing Willie, it's probably 2 grandma walkers and an angry squirrel. You got bigger fish. The kid's inside. Think he's with Lewis.
Lewis?
Oh, right. Just listen for the music. You'll find him. Get a move on, Willie! Where's your damn weapon?
Follow the music. Check.
Do I even want to ask how you have a working piano?
These look nice. Even if they're fake.
To those who don't know anything, well, probably a lot of you do, pianos take a lot of maintenance. Well, not a lot, but they probably do, considering...
Nope. Music sounds like it's coming from this floor.
What all this setting has left, so how he managed to maintain a working piano this long is a wonder.
Can't go this way. Where's that music coming from?
Little motherfucker! Hey! Hey! About time you woke up! Your little boy just bit me! He's lucky I didn't take a boot to his head. Nearly took a chunk out of me.
I'm so sorry. He acts out sometimes. He's been through a lot.
Yeah, well, ain't we all? Don't see any of us sinking our teeth into either of you. Boy needs to learn some respect. Clem! You're okay. I was afraid you were...
I'm okay. And you know what you are?
What?
Ticklish. But, AJ, listen to me. That girl out there says you bit her. Is that true? I'm sure she didn't mean to scare you. I'm sorry, AJ.
She snuck up on me. I didn't want to hurt her.
I know you didn't, but no more bites, okay?
No more bites.
You're not dead. That's good. Watch the kid for you.
My name is AJ.
Excuse me.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
No, he didn't. See, basically, AJ has a form of post-traumatic stress disorder. Like, don't sneak up behind him because of the trauma he inflicted, because he'll immediately freak out. So AJ himself is pretty messed up in his own right, and his one big shtick is just don't sneak up behind me or I might attack you.
Well, not no problem. He was a bit of a handful. But I got off light compared to what Ruby went through.
AJ doesn't like people coming up behind him.
Don't ever do it.
Loud and clear, little man. Thankfully, I was here to calm him down with my alluring music. I'm Louis.
Clementine.
Oh, yeah. Totally forgot. Marlon left your bag in here somewhere.
Don't worry, I've got it.
Does he know what that is?
Yes.
Clean it.
Maybe later. Back you go.
Where it belongs.
Dude, that can't be a good idea. That thing's bigger than him. Is it actually loaded?
Yes.
Oh, good.
He's earned my trust with it.
He's a tot.
Yeah, a tot who can shoot.
You guys do your thing, I guess.
I love that reaction. It's like they still have the mindset. Well, they were children when the outbreak happened. But Lois has the mindset of kind of how people would have thought back when, before the outbreak happened, if you just hand a 5-year-old a gun. I mean, I'm not being preachy, but AJ was born in this horrible, horrible, horrible world that not even a Vulcan landing could save. So, Lois, give the kid a break, is all I gotta say.
You don't know any others?
Oh no.
Well, there is one. But you're armed. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever.
I love that song.
Dreadful sorry, Clementine. Light she was and like a fairy, and her shoes were number 9. Herring boxes without topses, sandals were for Clementine.
What do you think, AJ?
I don't know. It's loud.
It is.
Loud is bad.
Not always.
Come press this key. Come on. This one right here.
Go ahead, AJ. Press it.
Now press this one. And this one. You're a natural.
Hey! You seen Rosie?
Nope.
Shit. Got a bit of a situation out there. To ask you just coming to and all, but could really use a hand. You up for taking out a few deadheads? You too, Louis. Get your ass in gear.
Fine.
You wanna know something funny? I'm amazed Kenny didn't make fun of Clementine by singing that song, nor did Javi.
Hey, Rosie! Where the hell is she? You give her weapon back? Good. We're gonna need you to put it to use. We've got a hunting party out there trying to get back inside. Need our help to clear the way. Seems to be a few more than usual these last couple days.
It's almost like something drew their attention. Something like, I don't know, an explosion or a car crash.
Bye.
What? Just saying. There's gotta be some explanation.
Are you insinuating something?
You know, just speculating.
Hello, Clementine. I'm Violet. Nice to meet you.
What he said.
All right, boys and girls. They're starting to fill in.
Come on.
Careful.
Don't mind Violet. She grows on you. I promise. Oh, this? It's a chair leg. I call it Cheryl's.
Okay, Lois, you're not losing your tongue because you're fairly cheeky and funny.
I need help.
I need you to watch my back. Call out from inside if you see anything. Cool? Okay. See you on the other side.
What other side, Clem? I think the afterlife is fairly questionable considering that dead are walking. Why couldn't I have the butcher knife?
Clem, monster!
Nice one, Clementine. Could use a little more finesse, though. Watch and learn. Hey, over here. Follow me.
Ooh,
And that's how you school a walker. There's a whole bunch of traps laying around this area for these asshats. They're all marked, so keep a lookout.
hold on a second. Oh. Ah. That's the one thing I didn't like about this new game. They made it way more actiony.
There's a whole bunch of traps laying around this area for these asshats. They're all marked, so keep a lookout.
Ah.
There's a whole bunch of traps laying around this area for these asshats. They're all marked, so keep a lookout.
Yeah, I could use a gun in this. Yeah, totally emoji. I agree with that emoji for once. Okay, that's it. We're going just for stun kill.
There's a whole bunch of traps laying around this area for these asshats. They're all marked, so keep a lookout.
Hey, I just... What the heck? I hit the stun button.
There's a whole bunch of traps laying around this area for these asshats. They're all marked, so keep a lookout.
I hit the freaking button. I'm glad there aren't many of these sections.
There's a whole bunch of traps laying around this area for these asshats. They're all marked, so keep a lookout.
I just hit the...
There's a whole bunch of traps laying around this area for these asshats. They're all marked, so keep a lookout.
Come on, Walker.
Looks like they made it back in one piece. Come on, meet him halfway.
Nice timing. We're not going to be able to hold them off much longer.
No kidding. Where'd all these walkers come from?
We can talk when we're back inside the gates. Keep an eye out for stragglers.
At least it's not a herd. We saw what a herd did to Richmond.
You know, you're not half bad considering the circumstances and all.
Thanks.
Let's finish these guys off. We don't need them attracting more walkers back to the school.
Grab the arrow. Arrows are finite.
Shit. I hate this cleanup bullshit. Hey, it's all right, girl, it's all right. Hey, see you and Rosie are making friends.
Had a bad experience with the dog once.
Well, Rosie here can help you get over it. She's as cuddly as they come. Oh, except when she's mauling walkers, that is.
So, this is gonna sound kind of gross, but I wonder if they keep the dog fed by feeding her walkers.
The walker came out of nowhere. All right, fun's over. Let's get inside. I'm fucking starving.
You're not the only one.
How'd it go out there? How do you think it went?
Be nice, Asim.
Safe zone's nearly dry. I could barely find enough for tonight. We're gonna have to scout out further if we want food for the winter.
Talk about it later.
Bullshit. We should talk about this right now.
I said later, damn it.
Still standing, I see. I'd call that a B+ performance there, Vi. You've done better.
Fuck off.
B- then. Now, Clem here. That was a solid A. A+ even. Don't be jealous, Vi. Be better.
You did a good job out there too, Lewis.
You're too kind. And accurate.
You're falling right into his trap, you know.
trap schmap. She's just speaking the God's honest.
So am I.
Please keep the dog away from Clem right now because she might stab the poor dog. Yes, correct, emoji. We want to beware of dogs. Anybody remember what happened in the season 2?
They're pretty good with the monsters.
Come on, y'all. Food's
Ooh!
AJ! Yeah, you can't really walk up behind him. He's got a thing about that.
A painful thing. He can't go around punching people in the... I don't expect him to eat at the same table.
I'll talk to him. Hey.
Owie! That's gotta hurt. That kid is like right at perfect range level for hitting a guy there. And I bet AJ's pretty strong for a little kid. Ooh. I might be probably having a lot of language coming out if that happened to me.
Hey.
What are you looking at?
What's that bird doing? That's gross. He should stop.
That bird's a crow. In school they told us they're called scavengers. Can you say that?
Scavengers.
No. Scavengers.
Scavengers. What's it mean?
It means they don't hunt like us. They just eat stuff that's already dead.
Huh. Scavengers are gross.
Oh yeah.
I didn't mean to hit him. I didn't know that it was Marvin.
Marlon.
Right.
AJ, I'm sure they'll forgive you. But we should go talk to them.
But I don't think they like me. I can just tell. They don't.
If they don't, let's go show them how wrong they are.
I think I'll stay here. With the bird.
AJ, listen. We haven't eaten for days. The car is gone. All that's outside these walls are walkers. Do you really want to go back out there?
No.
So we should apologize to Marlon.
Right now?
Well, we can work up to it. Let's talk to the other kids first.
This is gonna sound pretty cruel and cynical, but I think the reason AJ's like this is because he hasn't had anybody to interact with other than Clem. They've been constantly on the road, as you'll find out, and Clem probably doesn't go to groups anymore after all the seasons we've seen, and barely any interaction with the other people. That would make him socially awkward. And messed up as he is, yeah, he probably would have trouble adjusting to people.
Hey.
Hey, you're new.
I am.
I'm carving a weapon.
Yeah, I can see that.
You're good at that.
You like that, huh, little dude? Want to see something cool?
I want to see.
Pretty rad, huh? That's how you fuck up some monsters.
Fuck up monsters, yeah.
That little dude said fuck.
There's that girl, I bet.
Yeah, wanna talk to her?
You mean say I'm sorry?
Yes.
They don't know the horrible truth about him yet, Dust.
You can do it. You just gotta... tell her why you did it.
Because of my... thing?
Yep. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Just be honest.
Yes. I'm sorry I bit you sometimes. When I get scared, I do that, but I don't mean to. I just get scared, and I'm sorry, and I hope your finger's okay.
Oh, Shug, it's all right. We can all get a little crazy when we get scared. Thank you for your honesty and your apology.
I did it!
You sure did.
Yes.
Hey, guys.
Clem, AJ, this is Omar. Excuse me. Chef Omar.
Hello, and no, it's not ready yet.
Omar's a perfectionist. The slightest flavor out of place and he's grumpy for a week.
You can eat or you can eat right. All it'll cost you is a little patience.
I'll let you guys know when we're done.
Locked off. Kids must have not wanted anyone to get through there. This might look nice in our room.
Tell you what, one thing I'll tell you, Dust, I'd rather apologize to that stupid walking idiot than have to have dealt with a backstabber multiple times that's an idiot and very naive and is just flat out stupid called 10. And nearly gets all of us killed on bunches of occasions.
Not yet. You can't rush perfection.
Come on, AJ. Let's go make friends.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hey. Clementine, right?
Yep. A sim, right?
What are you writing?
What happened today? I chronicle everything.
Like a diary?
I try to think of it more like a history book. Those who do not learn from the past.
You seemed really mad at Marlin back there.
He keeps pulling back the safe zone. We have fewer and fewer places to hunt, which means we're gonna have fewer and fewer things to eat.
The new girl went and helped the hunting party come back. She...
Hey, zip it! That is not yours to read, kid. Give it back.
It was just sitting there.
AJ, give it back to him.
Okay.
Yeah, don't read the dude's journal.
This thing is the only place I get any real privacy around here. Gotta preserve what I can, you know? I gotta finish this before dinner. Not to be, like, rude, but, you know. Bye.
So, here's a hypothetical question. How many books has he probably wasted doing that?
I'm not ready. Not yet.
Okay. Let's talk to someone else. Hey guys.
Knock it off, 10. Heard you guys didn't have the best introduction.
It wasn't my fault.
10.
You know, you really ought to be more careful.
I was trying to help.
What is this?
Our graveyard. You guys still do that?
Kinda, sorta.
So, who's buried here?
Nobody really. This is where we buried 10 sisters' belongings. Minnie and Sophie. Twins. Lost them. Both about a year ago.
Marvin.
Paying respects. Should we do that too? Maybe?
Yeah. I think that'd be a very nice thing to do, AJ. Come on.
Thank you.
Clem?
Yeah?
I'm ready. To talk to Marlon.
Okay.
Now, AJ, what I want you to do is walk right up there and punch Marlon right again in the groin, but make sure it can no longer work properly. Given what we find out later in this chapter.
Clementine, right? I'm Brody. He's a sweet little fella. Figured there ain't a lot of room for sweetness still out there.
I'm the lucky one. He's just naturally good.
Naturally good. That's rare stuff.
I'm really sorry I hit you. Can we please stay here and eat dinner and not go out into the forest and get killed by monsters?
Don't sweat it, buddy. You can make it up to me by teaching me your technique. You, a regular heavyweight.
Hey, Clem! AJ! Stew's done!
You guys earned your supper after all.
Ladies and gentlemen, dinner is served.
Thanks. Wow, can't remember the last time we had a hot meal. This is really good.
Come on.
That looks like Walker guts on your face.
Hey, slow it up, AJ. You're gonna choke.
Just because everything else died doesn't mean manners did. I'll say goodnight.
Good night. Clem.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sure they shared as much as they could.
AJ, heads up. I'm full, kiddo. You can have the rest.
You sure?
You bet.
I'm all done.
Holy... Did you just...
Me too.
Ow!
Now what?
I'll tell you what. Time for something very important.
Oh, God. Good night.
Violet, it's time.
What's the
What
game
is this?
tonight, Lou?
Texas stud?
War. The oldest game around. A game played by man and beast alike. The only game there is.
Sounds fun. How do we play?
It's easy. Everyone gets a stack of cards. Everyone flips one over. Highest card wins.
And the winner gets to ask Clem a question. What? I want to get to know you. We all do.
And what if I win?
Then you get to ask us one. It's only fair.
Wait, what about AJ?
He bailed.
Looks like he's made a friend. Come on. You can take your eyes off him for one card game. Bet you both could use a break from each other.
Yeah, maybe. This is his first time around anyone his own age. Sometimes he acts more like an adult than a kid.
Which is
It's nice
depressing.
to see him act like a little boy again.
Lewis, if you would.
Okay, that's a 5. She has a 5, 5, 5, 5, 3. And one has a queen. Dang. That's
Way to go, me. So, about AJ. Where are AJ's parents? You two don't really look related, so... What happened there?
They're dead. They were nice people. For the most part.
It makes sense. He's a nice kid.
For the most part. Hey, I win.
Hey, you do. So, what do you want to know?
Worst injury you ever saw.
I saw Walker get hit in the head so hard both his eyeballs flew out. Pretty cool.
I saw someone have their intestines pulled all the way out. Like, all the way. It goes on for a while. We got a lot of guts.
I saw this guy get his face beaten in with a crowbar. Badly. There wasn't even any skin left.
Thank you, Kenny.
Ouch.
He deserved it.
Booyah!
Come on, spit it out.
So, ever have a boyfriend?
Really?
Oh my god.
What? It happens. Perfectly valid question. You can ask me if I've ever had a girlfriend. I haven't, by the way.
I met a boy one time.
And?
And we were friends.
Just friends. Nothing else? Nothing at all?
Huh. No. He was such a huge dork.
Oh, dude, you fucking loved him, huh?
No.
This is adorable.
Ha, I win. So, Clem, you can't have been alone this entire time. Who used to take care of you? Family? Anyone?
The first person who taught me about survival was Lee.
What'd he teach you?
Lots of stuff.
Most important thing?
How to shoot a gun.
Useful stuff.
Yeah, I taught AJ the same way, too. I win again.
You do indeed. Ask away.
Okay, what's the grossest thing you've ever eaten?
It's pretty easy. Horse eyeballs.
Slugs.
Cantaloupe.
Come on.
Dude, I fucking hate cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe's
I ate a
awesome.
guy's leg once.
When
I'm
was
kidding.
this?
Are you?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's the lowest card to draw.
Victory Violet. Here's something I love to ask when I'm in groups. Out of the four of us, who do you think is gonna die first?
That is fucked up.
Oh, I know.
Huh. Maybe you, Marlon?
Oh, really?
That's what's happened to almost everyone I know who tried to keep a group alive.
Huh. Yeah. Almost everyone.
I am the greatest card player of all time.
Just ask your damn question.
Ever? Actually, never mind.
What? Ask it.
It's not a fun question.
Ask.
Ever had to kill someone you loved?
Yep.
Lewis.
Hey, she wanted me to ask.
Yes.
Go on.
It was a yes or no question. I answered it.
Drop it, Lewis.
I think I'm done playing for tonight.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
You wanted me to ask.
Let's go, AJ.
Good night.
Night, AJ.
Hey. Long day, huh?
Yep. You're long.
Oh, hi, Santa Maria. I didn't see you in there.
He's just the world's biggest dumbass. Yeah, he's my best friend, so I can legally call him that. You guys relax. Get some sleep. Be human for a night. In the morning, come find me. We can talk about making this long term.
We can stay?
We can talk about it.
We could hide in there. If a monster came.
Don't think we'll have to.
Oh. Well, in case we do. This box has so many colors.
Well, must have been an artist living in here.
What's an artist?
It's like a person who colors a lot, draws, does pictures.
You mean like 10?
Yeah, like 10.
Huh. I like to do pictures too.
Oh, shit. I didn't know Marlon set you up in this room. I just wanted to grab something from the closet. Where the hell is it? Oh.
What?
That's what I was looking for. It belonged to Sophie. Ten's sister. He was asking for more art supplies and stuff, so I was going to.
Oh, sorry. We didn't know.
No. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Honestly, it's just been sitting here for the past year and no one's touched it. If AJ wants to play with it, it's fine.
It's all right. She says you can keep it.
Okay.
Huh. I see you're, settling in.
Yeah, is that okay?
Sure. I guess. I always liked this room. Sophie had, like, paintings and shit on the walls. Lots of color. And Minerva. She was really musical. Not like Lewis, though. She had actual talent.
Yeah, Minerva's creepy.
She had the most amazing voice. Real bluesy. Marlon always joked that he would scavenge a guitar and the two of them would tour the country. That was a long time ago. Afterwards, Brody and Ten took down all the paintings, and that was the end of it. I shouldn't have even brought it up. It's not a good memory. Guess I just lost my train of thought.
Most of us that are still around. A lot of times, we have more bad memories than good.
Ain't that the truth?
What exactly happened to them? Sophie and Minerva?
They went scavenging with Marlon and Brody out past the safe zone. Didn't make it back. It happens. Honestly, I just miss having someone around to talk to. There's just so many dudes. This place can get a little too bro-town for my liking sometimes. And I'm not exactly, like, a people person, you know? I know I sometimes have a habit of being a little bit too harsh.
Yeah, me too. First impressions aren't exactly my strong suit either.
Yeah, we tried to stab 10.
Right. Hey, Clem, I'm an artist now.
Not bad, kiddo.
I should be getting back. Enjoy the art supplies, little man. See ya.
Yeah, see ya. Okay, Alvin Jr., time for bed.
Okay, here.
For me?
For the wall, to make our home look nice.
That's a good idea, AJ.
He tried really hard. That's funny.
How about here? AJ? Hey there. What are you doing?
This is where I'm gonna sleep.
What? No, it's not.
It's safe under here. No one can get me.
Come on, AJ. The bed is way better. Oh, man, this bed is so comfy.
What about the door? What if someone comes in? What if they try to hurt us? What if they steal our stuff?
That door is really sturdy. Trust me. I tried to get out earlier today. It wasn't easy.
Oh, I don't know. If I stay here, no one can find me. And I can keep guard and watch over you. I can protect us.
Hey, what's gotten into you?
Please, Clem. It's not so bad down here.
AJ, listen to me. It's gonna be okay. Please just give the bed a chance. It's soft and warm. I think you'll really like it.
This bed is really soft.
Told you so.
It's really, really soft.
Good night, AJ.
Clem?
Hmm?
This place is nice. I'm glad we found it.
Me too.
He's gonna let us stay, right?
I guess we're gonna find out. Let's find his office.
I know where it is. I'll show you. Up here! Come on, Clem, this way.
Hey, AJ, wait up.
Tin's here.
Oh, come on. Let me have a non-gameplay
Hey,
section.
Timothy. What are you guys doing?
I was looking for more pencils, but I wasn't able to find any.
Who are these guys?
They're firefighters. That one's a policeman. She's gonna save the day.
But what are they?
These are the people who protected us.
Where are they?
Dead.
I've never seen one before.
They all died a long time ago, trying to save everyone.
Oh, they were weak.
What? No. They were brave. Strong. Now,
I'd hate to point this out, 10, and I don't know, maybe because you're not very smart, but in this setting, shortly after the outbreak, everyone had to be, it turned into the strong live and the weak die. I really hate to be really evil and cynical and point that out, but that is the bloody truth. I mean, come on. I know Dusty played episode 1 of season 1. You saw what happened to that poor policeman? He dead. So yeah, a lot of cops died like right in the beginning, and the ones that were left, according to the show, didn't do. But we're not gonna go that. But yeah, they're all dead.
Give it to me, Aaron.
No, he's mine now.
Hey, give it back.
No.
You don't even know what they are.
Okay, okay. That's enough, you two.
It's not yours anymore. It's mine.
No, it's not.
Fine.
Thanks.
Do you know where Marlon is?
I don't know. He should be around. I can go find him.
That'd be nice. Thanks, Ten.
Look.
Hey, what'd you find?
It's a picture of Marlon and Lewis. They're so little.
Wow, they've known each other a long time, huh?
It never really elaborates what happened to Ten's face. I'm probably guessing when the outbreak happened, you know, maybe someone might have took a torch. Yes, Tennessee is the name of the kid AJ was talking to, who's a bit of a brat and very naive and all the other stuff, but it's not really elaborated on what happened to his face, but we can assume probably happened sometime during and after an outbreak.
Marlon? Stay back.
Whoa, what the hell's going on? Hey, it's okay. You said dogs brought back bad memories. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were so scared. But I swear, Rosie's not as frightening as she seems.
Well, Clementine has every right to be terrified of dogs. We saw what Sam, was the name of the dog, did to poor Clementine. It mauled her hand, then she met a quack doctor that didn't know the difference between a dog bite and a human bite. Then that group locked her in a shed in the middle of a storm when she had a fever, or was starting to develop a fever. Then she had to sneak in the house and get the needle and thread and sew her arm back together with fishing wire. And we also killed the dog. I don't think Clem would be very happy around dogs, and she hasn't seen a dog since the last time it probably got bit. Does anybody in chat remember what happened last time Clem met a dog? I mean, that horrible night? Does anybody? I know most of y'all were in stream for that. I mean, they even showed a scar on her arm. Come on, give me an answer, chat.
Sit, girl. See? She's harmless.
She just needs to get to know you is all. Here, I'll show you. Do you trust me? Rosie.
Okay, I guess.
Get down on her level. Better get your scent. It's okay. She's not gonna hurt you. There you go. Now whistle and tell her to lie down.
Lie down, Rosie.
Yep, and that's how the last time she met a dog ended up with.
That's so cool.
See? Not so hard.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Now Rosie will recognize you. She's really well trained. She was the headmaster's dog, back when this place was still functional.
So how old is the dog?
Bale.
Like over 10 probably.
Us behind to fend for ourselves.
Wow, what a dick.
Understatement of the century. Now it's just us kids left. And I'd like it if you and AJ were part of that. Both of you are plenty capable, and we need that. Here. This is the current state of our plan for gathering food. We are starting to run short. It's getting harder and harder to feed everyone in this school.
That's the train station. There was a whole stash of food under the floorboards.
Oh, where you crashed your car. Pretty sure that place is a lost cause. There's a hell of a lot of smoke coming from it when we found you two. Walkers flooded in there after all the noise you made.
Why don't you go by the river? Look at that. It says, blankety blank, don't go here. Why would the river be off limits? Let's see. That's where you lost what's their faces. And you became dealing with human trafficking, Marlon. Then we have the traps, which is an interesting area.
The greenhouse.
Oh, yeah. Well, don't get too excited about that one. We used to maintain it real well. Had plenty of vegetables growing. But it became overgrown. Upkeep was impossible. Yeah, we keep away from that now.
Marlon, you're lying through your teeth on that one. Because, let me tell you something, if you have a fully functioning greenhouse that works, you can get vegetables and all that other stuff, that could set you up a good commodity trading system, assuming you can fortify this place properly, which we are able to, and a lot of other things. Don't get rid of that. That's a very good resource. And considering, look at all this, you're blocking yourself off here. If you went back to functioning greenhouse, you could eat some vegetables and let this area where the hunting grounds are have the animals come back.
What's out here?
Oh, that's where we fish. I got a shack for storage right here, right along the river. It's secure mostly. You get the occasional walker or two come by. Vi and Brody should be heading out there in a bit. That's the only road that leads in and out of Erickson. If you go off it, you'll eventually end up in the valley. We used to have signs that led people to the school, but I took them down. Wanted this place to be hard to find.
Okay, I'm gonna say that was incredibly smart and stupid at the same time. I will give Marlon a lot of flack because he's a human trafficker and is a horrible, horrible human. But when we come to this strategically of how he probably kept this place maintained for about 10 years, he was pretty smart until he became a Carver and a Joan and a Crawford situation and whatever happens to most leaders in this setting. Now, I mean, because come on, you created this, but yeah, I'm just saying.
I didn't realize how much forest surrounds this place.
It's how we've kept ourselves from unwanted attention for so long. Well,
Perfect place for skirmishes and guerrilla warfare.
What's the trap area?
hunting grounds, more or less. Lewis built some traps out there to catch game. He and Sam are set to go check them today. One more thing. See these red lines?
Yeah.
So everything inside is the safe zone. It's been getting smaller over the years, and food's become more scarce.
So, why not go outside it?
Can't. Whenever someone goes outside the safe zone, bad shit happens. People die or disappear.
Human trafficking.
I could really use the help, Clementine. Taking care of these kids, it's not easy. I'm worried that if I don't figure something out, if I don't fix our food situation, I can't lose anyone else. We've already lost so much. Friends, siblings, I can't let another kid die.
I get it. I know how it feels to lose a friend.
Yeah? Well, multiply that by 30 and you'll know how I feel.
What?
Ha. Sorry.
Marvin, I'd hate to tell you this. Clem can double that number. Richmond. Clem may not got a lot of people, but a lot of people died in Richmond last season. Wellington. She lived there. A lot of people died there. Prescott. A lot of people died there. I mean, Clem's probably seen over a couple hundred people die in front of her.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to come off like a dick. Everyone's counting on me to step up. Be the leader they need me to be. I really want to be that for them. You and AJ are 2 more mouths to feed. Maybe you can help me feed the rest.
So what do you need from us?
Lewis and Asim are heading to the hunting grounds, looking for rabbits. Well, Asim will, anyway. Lewis... just hope he shows up, if I'm really being honest. Violet and Brody are going upriver to do some spearfishing. Hopefully, those 2 get along long enough to get some work done. Both teams could use some extra hands.
I would like it if somebody please put... Oh, Mr. Emoji, spam that knife emoji for 1 sentence so we can know that's what happens to Marlon.
We're gonna go fishing.
Okay.
Take this. Don't want you getting lost.
Thanks.
We need all hands on deck if we're gonna find any more food. Just remember to stay in the safe zone. We need you to come back home in one piece.
So that means we can stay?
What? Do you think I was gonna throw you out?
Maybe.
Well, as long as we got enough to eat, we're both welcome here. Go get him, AJ.
All right, let's get going.
See you around.
You know, I've been thinking. I wish we could all go on a road trip together.
Road trip? Why bother? It's not like there's anything worth seeing anymore.
Oh, come on. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff to see. And maybe Clem could show us around. You're able to get a car working, and you know how to drive?
Barely.
Come on, bye.
You sure you trust my driving? I promise I don't usually crash.
Oh, right. On second thought.
Yeah, I think Clem just totaled the last working car in the world. So
Probably.
much for your road trip. Are we going to the car?
No, bud. It's broken.
Good. I'm sick of the car.
I wish this old rust bucket was still working. We could just jump in and start driving. We could take turns sitting in the back. It'd be like driving one of those cars with the top that goes down.
We run out of gas eventually.
But still, it's fun to imagine, isn't it? Where would you go, Clem? If you could drive anywhere you wanted,
If gas wasn't an issue.
Or a busted carburetor, or flat tires, or the transmission.
Buzzkill.
I'd drive down to the coastline. Maybe park on the beach and go swimming.
That'd be an absolute dream. You could spend every day in the sun.
And die of skin cancer. Fun.
We're all gonna die. I'll take skin cancer over turning into a walker any day. I've lived here my entire life. Heck, I'd say I know every inch of these woods. I'd kinda like to unknow it.
No use dreaming of what could be. We've got shit to do.
Yeah, I guess we should get to work on those fish. We got spears inside the shack. Come on.
You go ahead. I'll stay out here.
Where are those spears? Hey, about Vi. I'm sorry she's being a little mean. It's my fault.
What do you mean?
I was there when those walkers killed Sophie and Minnie. They were really close with Vi, and I think she blames me for what happened to them. I mean, how do you even apologize for something that fucked up?
You should talk to her about it. I'm sure she'll listen.
Yeah, right. I tried. I have. It just never seems like the right time.
In other words, you keep running away.
We all used to be friends. Guess I just kind of missed that. But when you showed up, I don't know. I just haven't seen her warm up to someone in a long time. Do you... I mean, I hate to ask this of you, but do you think you could talk to her?
No.
See how she feels? About me? It's just been eating me up inside.
I can try, but I can't make any promises that it'll help.
Thanks, Clementine. I'm gonna go check our fish traps downstream.
Hey, what the hell is taking you two so long?
See? I'll take this to Vi. There should be some extras lying around.
Yeah, it looks from how long the stream's going, how long things have been, I'm only gonna be able to do probably one episode. What the heck?
Huh, this is cool.
Who just popped up?
Edgy.
What is up with Clement's skulls? Sorry if I haven't been interacting with chat very much, it's just
some old gardening supplies.
hard to look at both screens at the same time.
Hey you, what you looking at?
V plus M.
Violet and Minerva.
What does that mean?
It means that they were a couple.
What?
Violet was Minnie's girlfriend.
Oh. Love.
Cool. Ready to get some fish?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Spearfishing!
Join you?
Sure. Hey, check out these guys over here.
They're swimming against the current.
Guess I don't realize it makes them easier targets. I wanna try. Take a spear. Go nuts. Go Go ahead and try. They're not running. Any luck?
I got something.
Good enough for me. Hey, sorry if I was weird last night about the whole room thing. Seeing someone else in there, it was harder than I expected. You'd think I'd be less sentimental by now.
I'm sorry. We weren't trying to upset you.
No, it's okay. Seriously, it's kind of nice having someone in there again.
Heads up, guys. The hole's not looking that great.
Yeah, okay. God. Sometimes she just gets on my last nerve, you know?
Yeah, I can tell.
I mean, it's not like I hate her. I wish we could all go on a road trip together. God, she's so... Ugh.
You can't like everybody.
Oh, crap.
Looks like they wisened up. Maybe Brody had better luck with the traps.
We got...
Clem, I got one.
Good job.
A lot of fish.
With Brody. I don't know why it's like this. Why is it so weird? I can never relax around her. It just keeps getting worse.
Maybe because she never said sorry about Sophie and Minnie and not being able to save them.
Did she tell you that?
More or less. She wants to talk about it, you know.
I feel guilty about the whole thing.
Why?
I was supposed to be out with the twins that day. I wanted to work in the greenhouse, so I asked Brody to cover for me. But then... I didn't even get to say goodbye. I wanted to talk to Brody, to tell her I didn't blame her for what happened, but every time I tried, I was reminded of who we lost. It was easier to just not talk about it. We should get going.
You guys catch any fish?
We caught some, but not a lot.
I didn't get anything. We should catch up with Lewis and Asim, see if they had any better luck.
The Grand Canyon.
What?
That's where I'd go. If we took a road trip, start driving until we hit the Grand Canyon.
Yeah. That would be cool.
Thanks.
Hey, Slowpoke's coming?
Yeah, we're right behind you.
Yeah, you can get a bear with a spear, but the problem is you have to be very accurate. And bears probably aren't native to this area where they live.
Where are those guys?
Practicing making out with a toothless walker.
Gross.
I know. Poor walker. What the hell?
What? This isn't normal?
Someone sabotaged this. This isn't good.
Asim? Lewis!
Spread out. See if we can find them.
Watch out for monsters.
I already ate something like a while ago.
Empty. Huh. Is this a Bible page?
Clem, found something. monster.
Guys, over here!
Well, we didn't kill this one. We wouldn't have left it hanging in our trap.
What the hell? Found this too. Do any of the kids smoke?
Nope, nothing to smoke.
Who is this unlucky fella?
Where have you been?
Checking nearby traps. The ones that were sprung were all empty. All the rest are broken.
Someone robbed us?
Oh, great. And now we're gonna starve.
Fuck. That's... Fuck. Fuck. It's just... Fuck. It's okay. It's... Breathe, Brody. Come on. Come on, come on, come on.
Why would you be freaking out, Brody?
You're gonna be fine. It's just a panic attack.
Take a second. Breathe in deep. And hold it.
Just shut the fuck up, okay?
Excuse me?
I have to tell Marlon about this.
We still need food, you know, to live. We definitely don't have enough here.
You guys figure it out.
I'll take this all back to school. Maybe we can ration out something.
So what do? Eat rocks?
You can't eat rocks.
I'm aware.
Will Marlon kick us out if we don't find food?
Well, let's not find out.
Where else could we look?
Let me think.
How about where all that food was before the grenade went off?
The train
Which was an
station.
ingenious
It's
trap,
not
by
too
the
far
way.
from here.
Maybe, but it's outside the safe zone.
There was food in there when AJ and I passed through. It's worth a look.
You sure there was food?
Positive. Yeah, some of it was destroyed in the explosion, but there has to be something left. There was so much there. Or we could starve.
Fine. Let's go.
Oh, me talking about the game? I kind of am off and on.
There. That's where the food is. A lot more walkers than last time, though.
We're gonna die.
It's either die here or die from hunger. Take your pick. Clem, maybe you should scope things out. You know the place better.
Let me get a closer look. Can't be too careful.
That bell might be able to get the walkers' attention. They do like to follow sound.
They follow sound, or if it's like extremely dark, they'll notice a light sticking out of just a dark spot.
Don't know how that would get us inside.
You look like you got an idea.
The noise from that bell could draw a lot of walkers. If one of us climbs up there and starts ringing it.
Lewis. I vote Lewis.
Hold on. I'd like to make an alternate suggestion.
Come on, Lou. You're loud, dramatic, a little annoying. You're basically a walking distraction.
Okay, Prince Charming. Let's see those talents in action.
I can't say no to a face like that.
I'll go with you. Give you some cover.
Fine. I'll do it. But if I die, I'm making sure Walker Lewis eats both of you first. I'll distract them till I see you guys reach safe cover. Then, I'll try to redirect the smelly patrol to give you guys a chance to sprint inside the building.
When we get into position, I'll signal you. Then you can do your thing.
Good luck! Hey, Ugly! No, not you. Not you either. Him! Fine, this is convenient, why don't you? Hey, look!
This has literally become Metal Gear Solid sections.
Alright, someone get her. Nobody? Listen to me. one.
So far, not dead.
Really?
So
Nobody
far.
heard that one?
I'll let us know when we're ready.
Next kid grab the canvas.
Yeah, they totally could be smoking something.
What is he waiting for? Come on, come on. Fucking this.
Just give him a second.
We may not have a second. I'll watch the door for walkers.
Okay, AJ and I will sneak in, grab the food, and get out.
Sounds good. Let's make it quick.
It is interesting how we almost no longer rely on guns.
Yes, these will be perfect.
Clem, look.
Try it out. See if it works. Gonna need your help on this one, kiddo. You still got your gun?
Just in case.
Just in case. Good job, AJ. Is there more? Keep it coming.
Stand. Slowly. Don't yell. Don't try anything. I won't hurt you. I don't have to.
What do you want?
I just want food. Same reason you're here. You and your friends made a lot of noise out there. Wasn't hard to follow. You live close by? You knew about this place already and organized some effort to get inside.
You'll understand if I don't tell you anything.
Wasn't really a question. More like confirmation.
A question with a question.
You look a little young to be out on your own. You got a group? Count you plus the two outside, I'm thinking maybe more?
You ask too many questions. I don't like it.
Fine. We can play it like that. If you want. Now, I'm gonna fill this pack real slow.
We worked hard to get this stuff.
Well, hey there, Squirt. Playing hide and seek, are we? Now that's impolite.
Don't steal from us.
I'm not stealing. This isn't yours.
I can kill you, you know.
Come on, kid. I'm faster than you. Listen up, Squirt. You're gonna quit pointing that gun at me and let me go my Mary. You understand?
AJ, get down!
You piece of shit!
What the fuck?
Just take a bag and fill it up.
On now!
We have live bait!
What happened in there?
Just move. I'll tell you on the way.
I might stream episode 2 today. There's no way I'm going to be able to stream all 4 episodes and get them done in one day. But as soon as this episode's over, I'm going to cut it off because I have to go to the bathroom.
I'm telling you, the place was ransacked.
It's fine.
Or take a break. Because every episode is like 2 hours.
Take y'all a while.
How poor are they that have not patience?
Sim! Mitch! Check it out! Food!
That's like a lot of food.
Observant as ever, Mitch.
I can't believe this. Look at it.
You're our savior, Clem.
Like, seriously, it's a lot.
Lewis and Violet helped too.
Neither of them ever brought back this much before.
Neither have you.
Where did you find all this?
The old train station. Clem knew where it was.
Train station, that's outside the safe zone.
We'd have even more, but we ran into the creep that fucked up our rabbit traps.
Creep? What creep?
Clem saw him smoking those nasty-ass Bible cigarettes.
He had weird, different colored eyes.
Now, why would they be acting like that?
Nope. I shoved him into a pack of walkers. They took a chunk out of him.
It was awesome.
Look, I don't know if he got out of there, but if he did, he won't make it for long.
You attacked him? What the fuck? If he survived, you know he's coming back for revenge. What the hell were you thinking? This is fucked. How could you be so stupid?
If I hadn't done what I did, he would have shot us. I made the right call.
Bullshit! What if there are others? You don't know what people are capable of out there.
Think again.
I was about to say that.
Just can't. I won't. Just not again. Fuck!
What the hell's going on here?
She took them outside the safe zone. They saw someone. You know what that means!
Enough! Just means there's a hungry guy out there looking for food. It's happened before. You are overreacting.
You can't be serious!
Come on, let's go somewhere and talk about this.
If anything happens, I'm holding you responsible.
Now, why would she act like that unless she's got something to hide?
Clem, I know I asked you for help. You did. You did. But... shit. God, nothing's easy.
No one died. You don't have to worry.
I always do, though. Can't help it. Well, at least we're eating tonight. For the next few, I'd wager. I'll go talk to Brody. Thanks for the haul, Clem. You guys should go enjoy it. You've earned it. Don't sweat it, Clem.
Ever since we lost Sophie and Minnie, Birdie's been freaked out by anything that happens past the safe zone. She'll be alright eventually.
Because they're
Still,
human
we should make
traffickers.
sure this is a one-time thing. We can take Rosie out in the morning, see just in case.
I'm gonna go clean up.
I think I'll go too. See you later.
Don't worry about them. They're just sad.
Sad? Why?
My sisters died around this time last year. I think it's starting to get to people.
Time frame, it's been about a year since they got into human trafficking.
Not really. Dying's not scary. I mean, it's sad, but not scary.
You've been in here too long. When you see more death, you'll be a lot more afraid of it.
Or maybe a lot less. I try not to focus on them being gone. I like picturing where they'd be now, instead. Sophie was awesome at making stuff. She'd build a place big enough for all of us to live. And paint it too. And Minnie'd be playing whatever new song she wrote. I guess death doesn't scare me because I know I have something waiting on the other side. Someplace safe and happy. All of us together.
I don't think there's anything after we die. Just darkness.
There might be. You don't know. Nobody knows.
And that's the question to life.
I think it'd be like this.
Who are those guys?
The walkers who killed them.
You want them there too?
They weren't always walkers. Wherever this place is, everyone gets to be a person again. Sometimes I draw the walkers the way they probably looked. Sometimes I draw Minnie and Sophie the way they probably left them. But sometimes I draw this too.
Can I be there?
Sure.
And how much paper have you wasted, kid, drawing that much?
You want to be there too? I promise I'll draw you well.
Sure, why not?
Oh, I almost forgot. Here you go.
It's yours.
It's ours.
It's getting late.
Yeah, you guys should get some sleep.
Aren't you coming?
Not yet. I want to finish this first.
Good night.
See you tomorrow.
Time for bed, little guy.
Can I stay up?
Nope.
2 more minutes.
Tell you what, you lay down, and then we'll see. You full from dinner?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was.
I like it here. I got to kill fish. Violet looked like she was having a good time. It's nice, not driving everywhere or running away. But the ranch was nice too, before the blood.
This isn't the ranch.
Do you like it? I like it, now that I'm used to it. There's games and the walls make it feel safe.
I do. I really do. It's good to feel safe somewhere. There, you gotta stay up 2 minutes more. Time for sleep.
I'll lay down when you blow out the light.
All right, give me a minute.
That's cool.
I know, right?
Like, really cool. I like the other one more.
Why's that?
It's scarier. That makes it cooler.
There.
You have to water flowers.
Not these. They're fake.
So they never die?
Never.
Well, lucky flowers. But they're not as pretty.
It's also worth noting there's a sub-theme throughout this, the concept of home. Like there has been in almost every Telltale Walking Dead.
Artist.
Your picture is good too.
Oh, I know.
So cute.
It's also worth noting that in this game we try to show the kids the difference between reality land and La La Land. I mean, these kids have shown a couple of times that they're still thinking the old world mentality.
The kind that need water?
Bingo.
Make sure to give them some.
I know.
Don't forget.
I won't.
Good. I don't want them to die.
And still behave like you would back in the old world society. By old world, I mean post-apocalypse. So I'm just going to use that for this term. That comes up a lot in this game. That mindset. One of the reasons why Brody and whatever that one other girl freak out is because they met Abel and Lily and got involved in basically human trafficking. They were exposed just a little bit to how bad society is. Clem, on the other hand, has seen how bad things can get just in general because she's been out in the world since she was 7 or 8. I really have to play the first one again. And she's like about 19, I think, about now, maybe. So, about a decade she's been in this environment. These kids have not. They have been in their school, isolated, just communicating with that little group, and have not had very much outside communication. Outside of their little thing. Which is one of the reasons why Marlon probably did what he did. He wants to maintain control of his little thing. It's one of the concepts of basically Marlon was turning into a carver. Except not as twisted and demented or as adult or as slightly horrible. Because really think about it, this place is almost like Hal's was. You have a doctor, you have men or women, and you have supplies, and you have all this. Same thing like the Carver situation, except Brody would be equivalent to Carver, but not as horrible or an adult. It's also worth noting one of the sub-themes that you will notice in this work is, well, in his case, I've always said that you would think power corrupts. Like, you know, Brody doing what he does, you think, oh, well, the power got to his head. Technically not. I've always said power enables corruption, but it doesn't necessarily make you corrupt. I mean, for example, I could go from my grunt position I have at a working job as just scrubbing out toilets to being above that to making schedules out and all this other stuff, and people I was colleagues with who were scrubbing toilets to making that schedule and everything, and I could still be the same person I was when I was scrubbing toilets. Even though I controlled the pay and all this other stuff, I wouldn't let the power I have over the people below me get to me. Even though that kind of power can make me become a different person and spam it. Same thing with Marvin. Marvin, on the other hand, was way too young when he was given this. Marvin, or is it Merlin? I can't remember his name, or pronounce his name right. Mullet Dude. Mullet Dude was given this position way too young. And wants to live in this delusion that he can, and doesn't want to expand out horizons. So, in my opinion, how the story ended with Clementine being charged into this place, makes perfect sense. She knows how the society of the outside world works. She knows how bad it is, and she knows probably how to handle every situation that they could come across, and how to harden every one of these kids in here. Now, let's get back to the game. My big exposition dump is done.
Good night, sleep tight, don't let a walker bite. And if they try,
I never let them bite.
come on, play it right. One time.
Bang.
Good work. And thanks.
That is horrible. That is a horrible night tuck-in thing, Clem. But then what am I talking about? This is the apocalyptic world.
What's that? Shh. What the hell?
I'm going to point out something.
There's voices in the pipes.
I think someone's in trouble.
Is it us?
No, not right now. But we should help them.
If it's a monster, we should kill it.
I don't think it is. You got your gun?
Uh-huh.
I'll be right back. Stay safe.
Now, this is a bit of a plot hole. And I'm just going to flat say, this is a plot hole. Marlon and whoever, Brody or whatever, are yelling. Everyone can hear it because the sound's going through the piping. Doesn't everybody live on the same floor? So why doesn't everybody else wake up and come out? Only Clem does. I'm just saying, that's a plot hole. This whole event with us being the only ones going out here and supposedly only hearing this, that's a plot hole. But then again, I can't blame the writers because their company was self-destructing when this game was made. Watch the beginning of the stream. I talk about the self-destructing nature of this and how we're lucky we get this to finish. But yeah, us being the only ones to hear this, it's a plot hole. Because hear that. Like, there's a room there, and that's right next to our room. There's our room.
No, it's getting quiet again.
I know, Clementine. And then there's like another room. There's like 3 rooms there. And we're like the only one that can hear it. So, I just showed. So, yeah, it's a plot hole. This whole sequence is here for the chain of events to happen.
Farther.
But, yeah.
Basement. This lock's from both sides. Can't pick it. I have to find another way to the basement.
It's called a crowbar.
There's another door out in the yard.
And this also goes along with the lines of Marlon and Brody, how Marlon's power got to his head. This whole sequence shows that.
According to the map, there should be another entrance to the basement around here. Wrong way.
Yes, I know, Clem. I'm checking for collectibles. I'm sorry. Anytime I get to these sequence things, I'm going to deviate for just like a minute to see if there's any collectible stuff. Because the developers decided to put little collectibles to decorate your room with. And I play Assassin's Creed and a lot of other adventure games, and I'm a bit of a collectionist. I mean, even God of War, I would go out of my way to try to find the Gorgon's eyes to get my health bar up, even though I know how to speedrun that game. I didn't know Rosie was there. That's the first time I've ever noticed that. Huh. Who here's played Assassin's Creed in my audience, or any form of adventure game where you had to collect stuff? No, that's not it. There it is.
You don't even know for sure it was them. She also said he got bit, which means he ain't gonna bother us.
You know he's not alone. Those bastards are back, and it's only a matter of time before they find us. You know that shit.
Nothing to you.
There you go again, getting so mad.
What do you want me to do? You're making me mad.
Oh, we have to tell the others about what you did.
Who's there? Show yourself.
Clem!
What are you doing down here, in the dark?
Brody and I were just talking. Go get some sleep. You deserve some shut-eye. You had a busy day.
I was asleep. You guys woke me up.
So sorry about that. I didn't think anyone would hear us.
You want to tell me what's going on?
It's really none of your business. Go back to the dorm.
The man you met at the station. We got history.
Brody! Don't listen to her, Clem. She's acting crazy. She gets this way sometimes. She's just got to tune it out.
Don't be afraid, Brody. Say what you have to say. What history?
Marlon let him take the twins. Him and his people.
Brody!
Dead sisters. I thought they were killed by walkers.
That's the story we told everyone.
Shut up!
Because Marlon was so ashamed of what...
Shut up!
What'd you say?
I'm sorry.
Shit! What have you done?
I'm so sorry. You're gonna be okay. I promise. God damn it! Help! Did you say it? I told you not to say it!
You hit her too hard. She's not gonna make it.
Shut up! Come on, Brody, we can fix this. Please, you're gonna be okay. Just stay with her. There's a first aid kit down here somewhere, right?
First aid kit?
Brody, it's me, Clem. Just stay still.
Who? I can't see.
Clementine, remember? We talked about going to the beach. Swimming, driving along the coast.
Son. Clem, you're in danger. You and AJ both.
What danger?
Marlon will kill me if I tell. He's scared. And when he's scared, he gets angry.
Brody, if there's a threat to AJ, you have to tell me.
Everything is so faint. I can't feel my legs.
Because you're dying.
Focus.
If those raiders come back, Marlon said he'd let him take you.
Take us?
To make him go away. Like he did. Like he did with 10 sisters.
Brody.
Yeah, Marlon's into human trafficking.
Fuck.
In other words, slave trading.
What the hell am I gonna do? She's gonna turn.
Marlon! Marlon, you son of a bitch! Don't do
I'm
this!
sorry. I can't let you talk to the others.
Because you want to live out your juvenile fantasy still.
Anyone! AJ!
There's a gap. If I could find something really thin, I could force it in there and lift up the latch. Can't find anything in this dark. Yes, flashlight. That'll help.
How the heck did she turn that quick? I'll remember that chair.
Is that a... Yes, this'll work.
Hold!
And now I have a red flashlight. No, 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 give me a second. I know there's a collectible. Oh, I missed a collectible. Oh well, it was just a school flag anyway.
AJ, put the gun down.
Get this fucking psycho away from me!
Where is she?
She's in the basement. She murdered Brody.
What?
Is that blood on your face?
Why Brody?
Did you see it happen?
Is she a walker now?
Hey, Marlon! You might want to get your story straight.
Clem!
You killed Brody. You hit her so hard, her head split open.
That's a lie!
It's the truth.
I saw you kill her!
What the hell is going on?
Look at her hands! She's covered in Brody's blood!
Walker blood.
Jesus Christ, Clem, what did you do?
We saved their lives when anyone else would have kept walking! We fed them, we kept them warm, and this is how they thank us!
Now he's power
Guns
tripping
being pulled and
because his fantasy is falling apart.
them!
Fuck!
Marlon! Jesus Christ.
You shoot me, and what do you offer up to your Raider friends when they come knocking?
What the hell is she talking about?
Don't do it, because he needs us alive.
Shut up!
Brody told me Marlon was gonna give me and AJ up to Raiders in exchange for safety. The same way he gave up Sophie and Minnie.
Raiders?
Oh my god.
Shut the fuck up, Clementine! Let her talk!
Brody told me the truth, and that's when Marlon killed her.
Come the fuck on! They only met up with these raiders because Clem insisted they go out there. Quite the coincidence, isn't it? Shame I don't believe in those. First thing she did was attack you, Ten. Think about how scared we all were when the adults left. I pulled us out of that fear. I gave us all courage again. Who are you all gonna believe, huh? Johnny come lately and a little fucking lunatic? Or me? His friend?
She did help us get food. What good is food if a group of outsiders just gonna come along and take it?
Louis, don't let him do this.
Oh no, I am not involved.
What?
I like you, Clem, but not me. I'm sorry. You're, on your own. Sorry.
You can do the right thing here, Louis. Just step the fuck up.
Shit.
In other words, grow a pair.
Marlon, come on, man. Drop the gun.
Louis! She killed Brody! We can't let her walk away.
Clem, I gotta trust Marlon. I gotta. I always have.
He didn't trust you with the truth. He lied to you about the twins. He doesn't deserve your trust.
Shut the fuck up! You don't know what you're doing, man.
Come on, dude, just drop the gun. This is how adults do things, not us.
Stand down, Marlon. Be reasonable.
You don't get it. You don't understand at all, do you? I'm trying to protect you!
By selling them off one by one.
All of you! Every fucking one of you!
How does pointing a loaded gun around protect anyone? Rhodey's dead. Sophie and Minerva are gone. You suck at protection.
Shut your fucking mouth! I made the right call. I saved the lives of everyone in this fucking school. If they came back, I'd do it again.
Excuse me?
I didn't realize we were so fucking expendable.
You told me they died!
I had to save the rest of you, okay?
You gave my sisters away. Why would you do something like that? I trusted you, Marlon. They trusted you.
A real leader would have sacrificed himself.
That's the truth right there. Clem would know that firsthand.
States, some kind of rescue. Honest, Ted, I just couldn't. I was too afraid.
You killed Brody because she knew.
I didn't mean to. I didn't want this. I wanted to save all of you. Sophie, Minerva.
You're pathetic.
I know. Always was.
That isn't true.
No, it is. You were just the only one who couldn't see it.
And now he has
I know I
nothing
betrayed
left and has finally cracked and broken.
Just let me leave. You'll never have to see me again. Just let me become the bad memory.
Oh, you're about to become that, alright.
Just give me that. Please.
You really think...
What? I saved one for me.
Oh, come on! Fairly split. Oh my god, 29% people let AJ sleep on the floor. Yeah, it looks like everybody did what I did. Why would 60... You know what?
Sometimes I don't know where this dirty road is taking me. Sometimes I don't know the reason why. So I guess I'll keep gambling, lots of moves and lots of rambling. Well, it's easier than just waiting around to die.
Oh, great! I turned AJ into ruthlessness.
I even had a power. He beat her with a belt once, cause she cried. She told him to take care of me. She headed down.
He's left lost.
Well, it's easier just waiting around. die. Then I came of age and I found a girl in a Tuscaloosa bar. She cleaned me out and she hit it on the side. Well, I tried to kill the pain. I bought some wine off the tray.
Come on, give me a next time. There is no next time, isn't there? Alright, I'm stopping the stream. Because that episode was over 2 hours long. So, we'll continue this either later tonight or tomorrow, okay? Probably later tonight, considering I'm gonna go eat something. If anything, you can watch the VOD, but if I do come back, it'll probably be after 5:30 to 6. Okay, there's a time frame if I do come back, so there you go. But we've been streaming for about 3 hours straight on this one episode, and the next episode is just as long, if not longer, because every one of these episodes is about a 3 hour episode. So yeah, even if we did do stuff for the children tonight, which would be after I eat dinner in about an hour or so, which would, like I said, would be about 6 to 5:30 when I come back here, time frame wise, we won't be done with this until about 8 o'clock or so. I want to point that out, so if you hop in, that's probably how late episode 2 will take. So I'll either see you all about 5:30 or 6 tonight, or we'll continue this tomorrow. You know the drill, my one commissioner. Until the next time, have fun, and I hope you enjoyed the remakes of The Walking Dead.